congratulations on the great season so far. Thanks for taking the time to talk to us.
Thank you.
During November, you averaged 14 points, 5 rebounds per game, including a career-high 23 points against Lawrence Tech. Really, Shykim, you've been playing great basketball all year long. What's been the key for you and your great start this season?
Just getting in the gym, putting up extra shots, leading this team, and whatever they need from me, like on defense or the offensive end.
Again, here with the Kaiser Athlete of the Month, Shykim Gillion. Shykim, you had it going on offense, and you've been excellent on defense as well, leading the Sun Conference almost 3 steals per game. Is that something you take pride in, being kind of a defensive stopper and really shutting down the opponent's, point guard or lead scorer?
Yeah, like when I started playing basketball, I was mainly a defensive person, and my offense wasn't really there. So I really took pride in getting balls and getting stops and stuff. So
despite your consistency, it's been a bit of an up and down start for the Seahawks. You guys won your first 4, went 4-0, then lost 4 of 5. Now you're back on a 3-game winning streak. What has this team done a better job of in the last couple games to help you guys get back on track?
I would say when we know that our energy is low and we need to find that energy and raise it up and not play to our competitors' level and just be better than them.
Getting back to the offensive side of your game, you've been extremely efficient from the field, shooting almost 59% from the floor, insanely good numbers for a point guard. And I know you struggled a little bit with your shot last season, but how have you been able to take such a big leap, with your shooting numbers this year?
Coach gave us a shooting chart, and she told me what my numbers need to be. And over the summer, I had this NBA coach who helped me out with my shot and just got me better during that summer, just putting up a lot of shots.
Yeah, again, 59% shooting from the floor, by far the best in the Sun Conference. Again, here with the HSS Female Athlete of the Month, Shykim Gillion. Shykim, want to talk about your latest victory, 64-57 defeat of Thomas University. The Seahawks trailed 35-28 at the half, but whatever Coach Oswald said at intermission, worked. You guys outscored them 14 points in the second half. Were you guys make any major changes there, or was it just a case of executing better and getting that energy up a little bit?
Well, yeah, like you said, our energy had to be up. So Coach really was this is not my team, and then I had to step up and tell them this is not us. We need to keep our energy up and basically just not play to our competition.
So you're a senior. Have you always been kind of a vocal leader on this team, or have you been more of a lead by example type player who's as a leader, as a senior, as one of the upperclassmen, kind of needed to push yourself to be more vocal and really be a hands-on type of leader instead of leading by example, I guess?
I'm a little bit of both. 2 years ago, I was leading by example, not really talking that much. I would put my 2 cents here and there, but now this year, being my last year, I had to talk a lot and tell people what we need from them and what we need to get out of to win more games and stuff.
Talking about this being your last year at Kaiser, finishing up here in West Palm Beach, but you actually started your journey at Johnson and Wales University. What was the process of you making the change and coming to play for the Seahawks? Were you initially recruited by Kaiser out of high school, and then you kind of thought about things going in a different direction after you went to college? How did that take place?
Actually, I wanted to get recruited by Kaiser. I seen them at a camp, and the assistant coach, Coach Reed, I tell him this all the time, you didn't look at us. So I'm like, golly, you missed your chance, but it's a full circle moment. So I ended up here. It's for a reason.
Of course, yeah. What was the when you think about whether to stay at your previous school or come to Kaiser? Was there any one factor that really stood out and made you say yeah, this is definitely I'm confirming that this is the place I want to be. This is where I want to go and learn and play basketball?
Well, because my old school had shut down, so
okay.
I was thinking I was going to stay there for all my years, but then once that shut down, I was there was other schools, and I was just this Kaiser was one of the other schools I wanted to go to, and I just wanted to fill out for this school.
Sure.
And it just really felt like a good place for me, and it really changed me and matured me a lot being here.
Love that. Again, wrapping things up with the Kaiser HSS Female Athlete of the Month, Shykim Gillion. Any pregame routines that you follow before every game? I mean, you got to put like your socks on like the same way, or like tie your laces a special sort of way, or eat the same thing, or listen to the same song. Like any superstitions you abide by?
Actually, it's my headband. Like once I put my headband, it's like I gotta tuck it in. It gotta be like very like neat for me. And I just it's like I'm going to war and I tie it around. Yeah.
That's kind of like when you put the headband on, like that's when you kind of flip the switch, things get serious.
Yes.
All right. So, well, I guess we're on the subject of tradition and superstition and routine. Holiday season being upon us, what's your favorite part about this time of year?
Ooh, well, getting gifts because, on Christmas, and then plus my birthday is like 4 days after. So
we have something in common. My birthday's the day after. So,
oh,
yeah. What about like any favorite specific foods around Christmas or this time of year that you're like, I have to get my hands on some of that?
Ooh, baked beans and macaroni and cheese.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Fair enough. Can't complain. That sounds great. Shykim, thank you so much for the time. Congratulations on being the Kaiser Athlete of the Month, and best of luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.